Fancy Nancy apples galore. I adore autumn. Autumn is a fancy word for fall. The air is so crisp. The foliage is so colorful. Foliage means leaves on the trees. Ulala! Today our class is going on a trip. We are going apple picking. I hope we pick Galore apples. My dad likes them best. I tell Lionel he's my trip buddy. A gala is a fancy party. So Galore apples must be fancy. Lionel does not answer. He covers his mouth and gags. Is he car sick? Miss Glass shouts, "Stop the bus." Then Lionel laughs and says it was just a joke. Miss Glass reprimanded Lionel. That is fancy for scolding. She often has to reprimand Lionel. At last we arrive at the orchard. An orchard is a garden of trees. Each tree is loaded with apples. There are apples galore. Everyone gets a basket. Remember, do not climb on branches, Miss Glass says. There are lots of apples near the ground. I pick lots of apples. Lionel jogged apples. He's an expert juggler. All of a sudden, he stops. He drops the apples and runs around in a circle. Oh, bees are stinging me. Miss Glass dashes over. That means she hurries to us. Lionel laughs and says, I was just joking. That is not a funny joke. Miss Glass tells him. She reprimands Lionel some more. After that, Lionel behaves himself. We pick lots of apples galore. We pick Johnson apples. We pick Honeycrisp apples. We do not find a tree with Galore apples. Let's look over there, Lionel says, and he dashes off. I don't like we should go so far away, but tree buddies must stay together, so I dash after Lionel. Viola, here are Galore apple trees. There is one problem. The apples are on high branches. A ladder is by another tree, but Lionel would not help me get it. He starts climbing up the tree. Miss Glass told us not to. I remind him. Does Lionel listen? If you say no, you are right. Up, he climbs. Lionel is way out on a branch. There are so many apples, Galore apples, galore. Lionel shakes the branch. The apples do not drop. He crawls out further. Be careful, I say. There is a cracking sound. Is the branch breaking? Help! Help! Lionel yells. Help! Help! I yell too. Kids nearby look over and laugh. They think it's a joke. Miss Glass does not hear us. She is too far away. Can you jump, Lionel? I ask. It's too far down, he says. Then I remember the ladder. I dash over and drag it back. It's so heavy. I perspire a lot. That is fancy for sweat. Miss Glass is at the tree now. She sees that this is no joke. Together, we stand up the ladder. Lionel climbs down to safety. Crack. The branch breaks. Down come the apples. Miss Glass is very mad at Lionel. He cannot go on the hayride. He cannot help make applesauce. On the right back, I say, thank you for the Galore apples. I saved some applesauce for Lionel. He slurps it down and burps. What a goofball. Then we each eat a gala apple. They do not look fancy, but they are very tasty. That's a fancy word for yummy. There are plenty left for that. Gala apples, galore.